Welcome to CyberSafe Stories, where we turn complex cybersecurity concepts into simple and engaging stories, exposing the hidden dangers in your digital life. Don't worry, I promise to make it as painless as possible. Think of the internet as the Wild West. It's exciting, full of possibilities, and a little dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Cybersecurity is all about protecting yourself in this digital frontier. We're talking about keeping your personal information safe from the bad guys and girls. You know, the ones who try to steal your identity, your money, or just want to watch the world burn, digitally speaking, of course. Just like you wouldn't walk around with wads of cash hanging out of your pockets, you shouldn't leave your digital life vulnerable. That's where cybersecurity swoops in to save the day. It's like having a digital bodyguard for your online presence. So, buckle up, grab your cowboy hats, metaphorically of course, and let's dive into the world of cybersecurity together. We're about to learn how to stay safe, secure, and a few steps ahead of the digital outlaws. Okay, let's break it down. Cybersecurity is basically about protecting your digital stuff. Think of it like this. Your computer, phone, and all your online accounts are like your house. You wouldn't leave your front door wide open all night, right? Cybersecurity is like locking your doors but for your digital life. It's about putting measures in place to prevent unauthorized access to your precious data. We're talking passwords, firewalls, and all sorts of techie things that keep the bad guys out. Just like you wouldn't give your house key to a stranger, you don't want to give hackers easy access to your digital life. That's why cybersecurity is so important. It's about protecting your privacy, your money, and your digital identity. So next time you're browsing online, remember, cybersecurity is your digital lock and key. It's the difference between keeping your digital valuables safe and sound, or letting the cyber burglars run wild. Let's talk about phishing. It's a sneaky tactic that cybercriminals use to trick you into giving up your personal information. Think of it like this. You get an email that looks like it's from your bank. It might say there's a problem with your account and ask you to click a link to verify your information. But here's the catch. That email is actually from a phisher. They're trying to reel you in with a tempting bait, hoping you'll fall for their trap. If you click on that link and enter your info, you're basically handing over the keys to your digital kingdom. That's why it's crucial to be cautious and never click on links or open attachments from suspicious emails. Remember, if something smells fishy, it probably is. Don't be afraid to hover over links to check their legitimacy or to contact the supposed sender directly, using a trusted contact method, not the info from the suspicious email. Stay vigilant, folks. Ransomware is a nasty piece of work. It's like the digital equivalent of someone breaking into your house and changing all the locks. They encrypt your files, making them inaccessible unless you pay a ransom. Talk about a bad day. It's like this. You open an attachment and bam, your computer is locked down. A message pops up demanding payment in cryptocurrency, because of course it does, to unlock your data. But don't panic. There are ways to protect yourself. Regularly back up your important files so that even if you get hit with ransomware, you're not starting from scratch. And whatever you do, don't give in to the ransom demands. Paying up only encourages these cyber thugs. Instead, report it to the authorities and explore data recovery options. Remember, you're not alone in this fight. Section 5, Password Security, your first line of defense. Passwords are like the gatekeepers to your digital life. They're the first line of defense against unauthorized access. But let's be honest, remembering a million different passwords can feel like a mental gymnastics routine. Here's the thing, using weak or easily guessable passwords is like leaving your front door unlocked. You're practically begging hackers to waltz right in. Don't be that person. Use strong, unique passwords for each of your online accounts. I know it's a lot to remember, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Consider using a password manager. It's like having a digital vault for all your passwords, so you don't have to remember them all. And for the love of all that is digital, enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. It adds an extra layer of security by requiring a unique code from your phone or email in addition to your password. It's like having a security guard at the gate, checking IDs to make sure it's really you. Section 6. Staying safe online. It's easier than you think. Staying safe online might seem daunting, but it's really not rocket science. It's all about taking some simple precautions to protect yourself and your information. Think of it like wearing a digital helmet while navigating the cyber highway. First things first, keep your software up to date. Those updates aren't just about adding fancy new features, they often include important security patches that fix vulnerabilities. It's like reinforcing the walls of your digital fortress. Be wary of suspicious links and attachments. If something seems off, don't click on it. It's better to be safe than sorry. And when in doubt, ask a tech-savvy friend or family member for help. Remember, there's no shame in asking for directions in the digital world. Section 7: Cybersecurity for everyone. Students, professionals, and even grandma. Cybersecurity isn't just for tech wizards and government agencies, it's for everyone. No matter who you are, a student, a professional, or even your grandma, you need to be aware of the risks and take steps to protect yourself. Students, listen up. You're growing up in a digital world, which means you need to be extra vigilant about your online safety. Think before you post, be mindful of what information you share online, and be cautious about who you connect with. Remember, the internet is forever. Professionals, you're not off the hook either. Cybersecurity is crucial in the workplace. Be aware of phishing scams, use strong passwords, and be cautious about what information you share on work devices. You don't want to be the one responsible for a data breach, do you? And Grandma, we haven't forgotten about you. You might be new to the digital world, but that doesn't mean you can't stay safe online. Be cautious about what links you click on, be wary of suspicious emails, and don't be afraid to ask for help from a trusted family member or friend. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. Section 8: Real-life cybersecurity, stories from the trenches. Let's get real for a second. Cybersecurity isn't just about abstract concepts and technical jargon. It's about real people's lives being impacted by cybercrime every single day. Take, for example, the story of a small business owner who lost thousands of dollars to a phishing scam, or the family whose vacation photos were held hostage by ransomware. These are just a few examples of how cybercrime can have real-world consequences, but it's not all doom and gloom. There are also countless stories of people who were able to avoid becoming victims of cybercrime because they were informed and took the necessary precautions. The takeaway here is simple: cybersecurity matters. It's not just about protecting data, it's about protecting people. Section 9: The future of cybersecurity. A never-ending game of cat and mouse. The world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving. As technology advances, so do the tactics of cybercriminals. It's a never-ending game of cat and mouse, with the good guys, that's us, trying to stay one step ahead of the bad guys. But here's the thing: we're up for the challenge. The cybersecurity industry is full of brilliant minds who are constantly developing new and innovative ways to protect our digital lives. From artificial intelligence to blockchain technology, the future of cybersecurity is looking bright. So while the threat of cybercrime may never fully disappear, we can take comfort in knowing that there are people out there working tirelessly to keep us safe. It's a team effort, folks. Section 10: Stay informed, stay safe, your cybersecurity toolkit. Alright folks, it's time to equip ourselves with the knowledge and tools we need to navigate the digital world safely. Think of this as your cybersecurity toolkit, packed with essential tips and tricks to keep you one step ahead of the cyber baddies. First and foremost, stay informed. The threat landscape is constantly changing, so it's crucial to keep up with the latest cybersecurity news and trends. Subscribe to reputable cybersecurity blogs, follow cybersecurity experts on social media, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Next up, arm yourself with the right tools. A good antivirus software is a must-have, as is a reliable password manager. Consider using a VPN, virtual private network, to encrypt your internet connection, especially when using public Wi-Fi. And don't forget about the power of common sense. Be wary of suspicious links, attachments, and social media requests. If something seems off, it probably is. Section 11. It's a digital world out there. Be prepared, not scared. We've covered a lot of ground here, folks. We've talked about the importance of cybersecurity, the different types of cyber threats, and the steps you can take to protect yourself online. It's easy to get overwhelmed by all the doom and gloom, but here's the thing: you don't have to live in fear. By staying informed, taking precautions, and using common sense, you can confidently navigate the digital world and enjoy all the amazing things it has to offer. So go forth and be cyber aware. The internet is an incredible tool for learning, connecting, and exploring. Let's make sure we're using it safely and responsibly. Stay vigilant, my friends, and remember, a little cybersecurity goes a long way. So, if you're ready to become cyber savvy, hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. Together, we'll learn how to stay safe in the digital world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe so as to be notified once we drop new videos. Thank you.